Hey, Adrian.
Yeah,
Hey, this is Jacob.
shy.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I love your voice, by the way.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. So we've seen a big demand for this new Chat GPT-5 plugin that we've developed to help gyms and studios grow, and we're seeing a big demand in your market. And I wanted to see if you could potentially take on some new customers.
I'm kind of in the process of moving my facility right now,
Okay.
so I don't know exactly how and what avenue of what I do would fit what you're doing yet.
Sure. So let me give you a little bit of context. So I've been running this business now for 7.5 years, and my business partner owns 140 Anytime Fitnesses. His name's Andy Gunlock, and then he also owns 3 Basecamp Fitnesses, and he does a lot of moving and acquisition of gyms. And so when it comes to moving and opening up a new facility, as I'm sure you know, it's really critical that you're able to capture and transfer all those old customers over, and if you miss any of that, it could be bad, right? Especially if you're taking on a new big investment with moving into that new place. So is that kind of what it's looking like with this new place? Are you upsizing or downsizing?
I'm upsizing, but no, I don't have that problem. The problem I have is I'm not a gym. I'm not like that. I am how should I say this? It's like a more personal training,
Yeah,
very specific things, as well as a recovery center.
of course. Of course. Yeah, we work with some med spas as well that have cryo, infrared. Is that kind of what it is?
And definitely no cryo, but yeah, something like that.
Okay, got it. So right now, with you moving into a larger location, is it because you're having a lot more demand and you're growing a lot, or is it just to accommodate some of this new kind of like wellness stuff?
It's more because I need to get out of the okay, I've been in business 18 years.
Wow.
So I need to move to a facility that can fit everything that I need to do, but also I'm moving to a different city. So it's kind of a new criteria, I guess you can say.
Sure.
The facility that was in there was already a gym, but it was a pretty bad one. Um, and so, I'm in the process of sort of I don't want to say rebranding myself, but making myself known for the things that I haven't been
Sure.
for, as well as introducing a new way of doing things to a new area.
That makes total sense. And just to be clear, with your Google business page, when you transition to a new place, if you're moving to a new city, are you going to create a new GMB page, or are you going to try and transfer your current one?
I just transferred my current one.
Okay. And how many customers do you have? Because I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like you've got 12 5-star reviews. Does that sound right?
It might be Fitness Evolution or FE3, excuse me.
Yeah, strength and recovery.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. How many customers do you guys have, or how many people on average are you guys signing up a week?
Again, I'm very different. So a week, probably two or three. A lot of them are also online.
Okay.
Some of them sign up for only medical stuff like blood testing, human engineering, so gut rehab, autoimmune diseases, blood work, food stuff as far as dietary nutrition plans to heal them. So it's just a tad different.
Yeah, quality over quantity, right? And very high ticket.
Very high ticket, yes, sir.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything with peptides and stem cells?
Yes.
Okay, that's incredible. All right, so you're moving into another location that's really more suited for what you're doing, and then once you get there, you're going to be focused on kind of scaling that.
Correct.
Okay, and when it comes to like following up with leads, nurturing leads, is that something that you manually do?
I haven't ever done it this whole time because everything's been word of mouth.
Oh wow.
So right now I don't do anything.
Okay, got it, got it. So I would imagine then with the customers you do have, they get great results, they love what you're doing, and so if it's all word of mouth, getting reviews, getting referrals is kind of critical. Like that's the priority and how you're kind of focusing on growing the business right now.
That would be a great way to say that, yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. The reason why I wanted to make sure on that is because what this AI does is it makes it so that whenever you do get new customers, I know you're not getting a ton, right? But you're getting a couple each week. And it sounds like you're kind of responsible for doing everything while you're scaling. It makes it so that these people are followed up with after they have a experience with you to just see how it was, like on a scale of 1 to 5. And then from there,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the people that have a good experience, it will then help generate a review leveraging a proven offer. And then once those people leave a review on Google, it will also respond to them and then it will even follow up with them asking for referrals. Right, where right now it sounds like you're probably responsible for doing it, but you just have your hands full probably running the business.
Yeah, and I'm actually just hired a new website girl who does the Google stuff for me that way. Like that's her specialty is Google.
Yeah.
Um, so again, I don't know and because I'm so new in like I mean, you're literally in the process of putting up walls right now. So it's hard for me to know
Totally.
what I need to do.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, that makes total sense, right? And how long have you been operating this business for? You said 18 years?
No, 23 years now.
Okay, 23 years, but is it new that you're transitioning more so into like wellness? Is that new?
No, not at all. I've been
Okay.
there for about 15 years.
Okay, so you're way ahead of the curve then. You've been doing it before it was cool.
Yeah, oh God. Hence, having the issues I have with introducing this, right? Because I'm also in Ohio.
Right.
In case you from around, nobody gives a shit what they look like.
I'm from Kentucky. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona now, but yeah, I know exactly what that's like.
Yeah, so for me, it's the peptides are the hot thing, but it's these wannabe bodybuilders
Right.
that have no fucking clue as to what they're doing. They're getting it underground. They're injecting like 10 different things at once and I'm wondering why shit's happening. So what I do is think of more prevention of age-related disease.
Yeah.
So I work that way with your DNA. I work with your stool, your blood.
Of course.
I also do the recovery as far as sports recovery goes. So a lot of professional athletes, things like that. Um, so yeah, I'm ahead of the curve almost so much that I'm still unable to connect words to.
Yeah. Yeah, you are great at doing what you do, but you're not great at getting people to be aware of what you do and how you can help in your specialty. Is that kind of the problem?
Yeah, like I said, they don't get it.
Of course. Right. So it sounds like the biggest problem really is just coming down to getting more people into the door, right? Like that are aware of the fact that you even exist.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, I mean, it sounds like I could definitely help you out. I think the first thing I'd want to do, though, is sit down with you on Zoom to go a little bit more in depth into your current situation to really get the full scope of what everything looks like. That way, I can tell you exactly how I could help you out. And at the very least, if I don't think I can truly help you out, I'll just tell you exactly what I'd recommend based off the people that I have been helping that own gyms, fitness studios, and wellness clinics. Because we do work with a lot of gym owners that also own med spas, right? Where it's very much focused on peptides, stem cells, and just longevity.
Okay. And then, okay, so tell me again. Well, okay, we can discuss it in the Zoom because I
Yeah.
so understand. And then also, I imagine there's some sort of fee, monthly fee, yada yada. How does that work?
Yeah, of course. So as far as what we do, there's a very big range when it comes to the services that we provide based off your current situation and exactly what you're doing. Like I said, I'll be able to tell you exactly how we can help you or even if it would make sense to help you, right? Because the last thing I want to do is do something for you that you don't need. But for me to really be able to identify that, I need to jump on Zoom with you. I need to dig into some stuff, pull some audits on my end, and see if there's really a good fit. Right. And then from there, I can tell you exactly what it costs. But as far as what we do, it can be as much as $5,000 a month. It could be as little as $300 a month. It really just depends on what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got my calendar pulled up. I could jump on tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern. Would that work for you?
Love, that would be fantastic, except I book about 3 weeks out.
Okay. You book about 3 weeks out.
Yeah, so hold on, let me see. Definitely not tomorrow. I'm working until 8.
Wow. What time do you start work?
6 a.m.
Okay, so you're just you need some help, right? You're very busy.
Jacob, I need help.
Okay. Well, I definitely think I can help you out, like I said, but what I want to do first
You're
is
just sending me more people, Jacob. You're making me work harder. I'm kidding.
well, what I want to do is I want to make it so that you can focus on what you're great at and have people coming in consistently, right? So that you could justify getting some help. Because I think if you were able to get some more money coming through, maybe you could bring some team members on so that they could maybe
Oh, no,
reduce some of
I
that.
have the money to bring team members on, but have you
Okay.
seen the option of team members?
Not good, especially in Ohio.
No. No. I mean, I'm I don't know if you know, I'm a Charles Poliquin strength coach, a corrective exercise specialist. Find that in today, like they don't even need certifications around here, and they all think they know it all. It's the best combination ever.
Right, right. And they're on 10 peptides, like you said.
Oh yeah, way more than yeah, that's true. If you're an IFBB, well, that's not true. As long as you're a bikini competitor of some sort, or you stand in there in your boy shorts, you can absolutely be a professional trainer now.
Yep. Isn't it crazy?
It's absurd. Okay, so I could make Tuesday 11 to 12 at 12 p.m. my time work.
Okay. So at noon Eastern, the 12th, Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How long will the call, Jacob?
It depends. It could be 30 minutes. It could be an hour. I've had calls that go 2 hours, just depending on the situation. But I'll be able to tell really early on, probably in the first 30 minutes, just based off what we go over and review and the audits I pull between now and then, whether or not I can help you out. Right. And like I said, at the very least, if I can't help you out, I'll give you those audits and give you some actionable information that you and your team can do to try and improve things. At the very most, I can break down for you exactly how I can help you out to really just make life a little bit better so you can keep helping more people with what you're doing.
All right, and you use AI, correct?
That's right.
Okay, because it'll be interesting to see what your AI says over my AI.
Yeah.
So, what about 11? I mean, I don't know if you can, but 11:30 on that day, just to give me time to get back to the gym.
That sounds great to me.
Okay.
Yep. And if you go on Google right now, if you're on your computer, if you type in gym members now on Google, you'll see my company. We've got 179 5-star Google reviews. And you'll just see, right, like a lot of health business owners talking about exactly how our AI system has helped them grow.
I'm exercise.com. Let's do that. Gym members now. Okay, got it.
You see it?
I think so. It's got a little like
Purple and orange.
purple and orange. You got it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If you click on the website, if you go to the about, what you'll see is my business partner there, the guy that owns a bunch of gyms. And then if you scroll down to the founders, you'll see Jacob Middleton, and that is yours truly.
All right, fantastic. And the founder is the guy from 24.
Yeah. So Andy Gunlock, if you open up another tab, type in Andy Gunlock Omega. And then what you'll see is the first thing that will pop up is an article. It'll say Omega Fitness grows its anytime gym count with large. That's all I can see. But click on that. And if you scroll down on that article a little bit, you'll see Andy Gunlock. That's my business partner, the guy with his hands crossed. He owns 140 Anytime Fitnesses. He's the second largest Anytime Fitness owner in the entire system. He's been doing it for 22 years. So not 25, but he's been doing it for 22 years. And then he also owns 3 Base Camp Fitnesses, which are kind of similar to F45 and Orange Theory.
Yeah, those are definitely not my type of training places.
Yeah, of course, right? But we work with a lot of different business owners, and the whole point, right, is it's a very efficient system to make it so that the operator and team can focus on what they're best at, and we can focus on what you're not best at, right? Which is optimizing your digital storefront, optimizing your reviews and referrals, and making sure that everyone that is interested knows about you, hears about you, and when they come through, they get followed up with right away so that you can focus on giving them a great experience and the system can focus on getting them through the door.
All right, gotcha.
Okay. All right. Well, what we will do is I'll shoot you a text Tuesday morning confirming we're good to go at 11:30 your time. And then I'll give you a call and then I'll send you a Zoom invite and we'll be able to jump on. And like I said, I'll have some audits. Just make sure you're in a quiet place, ready to kind of dive into it. And like I said, we'll have a productive conversation at the very least. I'll give you some advice at the very most. I think we can make something cool happen.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Jacob.
Of course. All right. You have a good one.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.